Today I'm going to be reviewing levels from Mario Maker. I'm going to be doing 3 levels today. I will put on the video what I'm going to be using to score them. So I have 5 sections: the relevance, difficulty, creativity, problems, and completions. These are all worth 2 points, adding up to 10. And I'm going to be using this to score the levels that I'm going to be talking about. The way that it's going to work is I'm going to play through the level, and then I'm going to talk about why I gave it the score that I did. I'm going to play through it first so then you can see for yourself what you think the score might be, and then I'll say what it is. Alright, so the first level that we are going to be doing is called Boomerang Run 10 Seconds. So I'm going to play that, and then I'll tell you the score that it was given. This level received an 8 out of 10, mainly because of the relevance. It is 10 seconds long, just like the title, and you can use the boomerang power-up all throughout the level, which goes with the tags. It's also quick, 10 seconds. For the difficulty, I gave it a 2, mainly because you have to be very precise in what you're doing. You have to exactly hit the boomerang on the P-switch in order for the door to open, and then you also have to re-throw the boomerang again. It's just very tough. If you don't do it right, then you die quickly. Another thing is you have to hit the boomerang perfectly onto the P-switch. I found that very annoying, but it's whatever. It was kind of finicky, but I like how the creator made it very creative with the design. How you can fully utilize the boomerang power-up. So that's why I gave a lot of points on the creativity of this level. For some problems, there's a hidden block at the beginning of the level, and it caused me to die a lot. I just wish that there was a coin there so I wouldn't die so many times. I spent so much time because I had no idea what I was doing. So I wish that there was a different, like, just put a coin there and then everyone will know. Because when I first started playing this, I just saw a bunch of arrows and I had no idea what I was supposed to do in terms of how I was supposed to go through the level. So that's why it took me such a long time. And for completions, it only has about 7 clears. So it's obviously not a level designed for all types of players. I'd say if you're someone who plays a lot, or you're just, a hardcore player, this is definitely something that you can probably do in 30 minutes. It took me about an hour. So yeah, it's not for everyone. And that's why I decided to give this an 8. So yeah, we are now going to be moving on to the next level. This level scored a 7, and it did worse than the one that I just did, mainly because the tag says puzzle solving when there's no puzzles in this whole level. The level is called Puzzle Dungeon. There's only really one puzzle, and I don't even do it. I skipped right over it. As you can see, I was trying to go for a speed run, and you probably missed the puzzle. I'm gonna show it, but it really isn't a puzzle because you can skip the entire thing. For the difficulty, I put it as a 2. Mainly, it's not a hard level, but it's very long, and you don't have a power-up, and there's no checkpoint. So if you die, you have to start all the way over. I feel like that's what makes this level hard, because you have to do everything over again from scratch if you die. For creativity, I put a 1, mainly because there's really no puzzles. It feels very linear, like just a very straight line map, no real obstacles in your way. You just do, it's just a normal 1-1 Mario map. But what I do like about this, the reason it got a 1, at least a 1, is because it is a little creative. There are different ways that you can complete the level. There isn't just only one way, like in the last level. There is more than one way to do it. You don't have to do it only one way. As I was speedrunning it, I only did the quickest ways possible, but I will show the other ways that you can complete this level. For some of the problems, there really aren't any problems. That's why I gave it a 2. I feel like it's very simple and straightforward. There aren't any soft locks or any parts that would make anyone more frustrated than all the other parts in the level. It's all very quick and easy. The only challenge is that there's no checkpoint. For completions, it has 3 clears, so it obviously isn't meant for everyone. And yeah, that's this level. I gave it a 7. We're gonna move on to the next one. This is gonna be this level that I'm doing next is gonna be the last one. This level scored a 9 out of 10. It did the best out of all 3 levels that I was grading today, which was good. I actually like this level. So for relevance, it follows all the tags, obviously. I mean, it's called Don't Touch the Ground, and you're not supposed to touch the ground of the level, so it follows it exactly to the point. For difficulty, it got a 1. This is the only reason it got a 9, or the reason it didn't get a 10, is because of how easy it is. It's not very hard at all. Anyone can probably complete the level given a certain amount of time. For creativity, I feel like a lot of thought was put into this level because you were given a certain power up with a certain condition, so a lot of thought had to go into what was going to make this level stand out compared to all the other ones, and I think that the creator succeeded in making this more of an obstacle course. So yeah, I really like that aspect of the level, of how he used those donuts or whatever they are to bounce you around into the blades, making everything harder by just placing more obstacles instead of trying to put more gimmicks into the level, making it harder for no reason. For some problems, there really aren't any. I guess the main problem is how simple it is. I mean, there really aren't any problems with this level. I like it a lot. For completions, this level, it has a pretty good amount of clears. I think it's meant for all players. So yeah, this was the last level I planned to grade. It did very well and did the best out of all of them. And yeah, thank you for watching the video, and I will see you in the next one.